Ability. That's how WSFS has become the largest locally headquartered business lender in the region. We're WSFS Bank, and we stand for service. How can we help your business grow? To learn more, visit WSFSbank.com. Member FDIC.
Headlines you can't get through your day without. On Power 101.7.
President Biden announced a, quote, month of action yesterday from the White House in an effort to reach his goal of 70% of U.S. adults have gotten at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine by the 4th of July. As of now, just under 63% of adult population have gotten at least one shot. As part of that, there have been new incentives to get the vaccine and new steps to reduce barriers for those who haven't been vaccinated yet and to make the shots more appealing. Mm-hmm. So there you go. Get out and get vaccinated.
And the incentives, they're really starting to get creative.
They're really starting to up the ante. Yes. Well, the incentives include Anheuser-Busch saying that they'll buy Americans 21 plus a round of beer once Biden's 70% goal is met.
Okay. Wow.
DoorDash giving gift cards to community health workers to be used, to get people to get vaccinated. Mm-hmm. CVS launching a sweepstakes with prizes including free cruises and Super Bowl tickets.
What?
Major League Baseball hosting an on-site vaccine clinic.
Wow.
Also, ticket giveaways at games. Kroger giving away $1 million to a vaccinated person each week this month.
That's a lot of money.
$1 million.
$1 million.
To one person. Yeah. Kroger.
Wow.
And dozens of people getting free groceries for a year.
Okay, I like it.
Now, steps to make vaccines
now
more
go ahead and
accessible.
give me some free gas. We might be able to talk.
Right.
Make a deal.
By the way, is gas coming down?
No.
I don't know. I think it is.
No.
I think it is.
No. $2.99.
No, I saw $2.95.
Where?
On the way home.
Okay.
Somewhere on 113.
You got to scope it for me.
Now, the Wawa, I believe in Millsboro, was $2.99.
Uh-huh.
Now it's $2. Now, look, don't give me like a bunch of crap, but
what?
It went down to $2.97. Okay. I know it's only a couple cents.
Well, that's
what's
fine.
the difference, Bill?
It's fine.
No.
Tell me where it's the least expensive.
But then I saw there was another one for like $2.80 something somewhere.
$2.80?
Then I saw another one $1.99.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
Gosh.
But no, just a couple cents. And then I saw somebody on Facebook saying, "Oh,
tell me where it's $2.80 something."
No, I was just lying. But the $2.99 I saw go down to $2.97.
See?
And then I seen somebody on Facebook ask if gas is going down.
Well, for me, no, not yet. It's still at $2.99.
But you get that high, you get that 94 octane.
No, that's the other ride we got.
Right. See, people on a budget get the 87.
No, I do 87.
Like the normal people, Jess does the 97. She got that big money over there. Steps to make vaccines more accessible, okay? Include partnering with early childhood centers and YMCAs to provide free child care for people looking for shots or needing help with or help while recovering from side effects. A partnership to bring vaccine education and doses to Black-owned barbershops and beauty salons. Also, pharmacies extending their hours this month and helping employers run on-site vaccine clinics. Wow. So there you go.
Yeah. And Delaware, there was an article that came out yesterday that said that they have an incentive. You know how Delaware auctions off the black and white tags or...
Yes. Oh, you get one. You're going to raffle them off?
They're going to do one.
Nice.
Yes,
nice.
And that's a big deal in Delaware.
Well, we talked to the guys yesterday from the event going on at Nutter Park this weekend in Seaford.
Yes.
They're going to have on-site vaccines.
Yep.
This weekend in Ocean City, they had, it looked like free car wash, kids out there holding signs up, but they were out at the Ocean City Convention Center parking lot, almost like a drive-through. Mm-hmm. Get your vaccine, guys.
Maryland.
Let's go. President Biden also said on Wednesday that he's examining the possibility of retaliating for a Russian-linked cyber attack with the meat companies.
So this is getting getting good now.
You know, we don't have. I'm not going to get into all the details right now,
but this is going to be something.
Yes, this could be something. So definitely could be something. We've been talking about this last couple days during your headlines. The shooting in a Los Angeles County fire station.
No.
Tuesday, in which an off-duty firefighter fatally shot a 44-year-old colleague and critically wounded a 54-year-old fire captain before apparently killing himself, appears to be related to a long-term job-related dispute. Authorities said Wednesday, L.A. County Sheriff's Office Lieutenant Brandon Dean said the other employees at the rural fire station about 45 north of Los Angeles indicated the shooter and a fellow firefighter had, quote, some workplace beef.
Gosh, that's a shame.
The gunman was identified as a 45-year-old fire specialist, Jonathan Tatone. So that's a little bit more details on that. Ally Bank becomes the first large bank to end overdraft fees.
What?
All right, so
Okay, Ally Bank.
yes, Ally Bank announced yesterday that it's eliminating all overdraft fees, making it the first large U.S. bank to get rid of fees across its entire business. The Detroit-based bank specifically mentioned in its announcement the impact of overdraft fees on Black and Latino households, which have historically been poorer than white households, and that are charged overdraft fees more often. Ally customers who have an overdraft will have the transactions approved at the bank's discretion, with smaller ones likely to be approved, and they'll have 6 days to deposit enough money to bring their account out of the overdraft.
Good. That's fair.
So
I like that.
I'm calling on
Sometimes
all
it's hard to
other
make it-
banks. You're on the clock.
Sometimes it's hard to make it till Friday.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
guess
So
what?
I see what
Sometimes
they're doing
things,
there.
you know, people get into things and whatever. You're on the clock, other banks.
Wow. Okay.
And First Lady Jill Biden celebrating her 70th birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jill Biden. With President Biden at their beach house in Rehoboth, Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
Her spokesperson said the couple planned to spend a quiet birthday at home at the beach house, which they bought for $2.7 million in 2017 after the Bidens signed a post-vice presidency $8 million multi-book deal. The Bidens are expected to be back in the White House on Friday. They should just stay for the weekend.
I know, but
It's
they're
supposed to be a
headed
nice
back.
weekend.
I know.
I mean, I know he's
They're
the
headed
president and all,
back.
and he's got stuff to do. I get it. But come on, just hang for the weekend.
Apparently, Rehoboth
Go
is
get your-
like buzzing with this news.
Yes, go get
They're
your
in
chocolate
town.
chip
This is
ice
a
cream.
big deal.
Chocolate chip ice cream down at Core Brothers on the boardwalk.
Yes.
Go to Browse About Books. Go to Egg for breakfast, So,
Have a good time.
man,
Have a good time visiting the beach.
sounds pretty cool to me. And some sad news. Speaking of Delaware, Wilmington police are conducting an investigation in the 2400 block of North Market Street. 3 Wilmington police officers responding to a call for service were injured by gunfire. The 3 officers have been transported to the hospital in stable condition. This incident remains under active investigation, and further details will be released. That's coming from NBC Philadelphia.
I didn't know what was going on. I just saw a post early this morning and it said, keeping the Wilmington Police Department in my prayers, but I didn't know what happened.
Jess, you got a couple stories.
Wow. So, yes, of course, Rehoboth Beach is all presidential right now with Joe Biden and First Lady arriving last night. And everyone in town says that they are very, very excited. The owners of Coffee Mill, the owners of Browse About Books, and also the owner of Egg. They came forward and said usually they bike into town. They come in. They don't ask for any special treatment or anything. They just come on in and sit down. And that's, from Egg. Browse About Books. They said they come in. Jill Biden, she actually had a book signing. And Joe just came right on in, went through the line, sat down next to her, introduced himself as Jill's husband.
Right.
Very casual, laid back, relaxed, and everybody is pretty excited to have Joe in town.
Well, those
So,
people waiting as they came in
Yes.
yesterday with signs up, happy
Yep.
birthday. So,
Yep. Also, a Salisbury woman is behind bars after she reportedly assaulted a man on Tuesday. Deputies, they are saying that they were called to the residence at the 800 block of East Road for a reported assault with a knife. The victim reported that during an argument, 29-year-old Ebony Jones tried to cut him with a butcher-style knife.
God's sake.
The victim was able to flee the scene and call 911, and a short time later, deputies did locate and arrest Jones for the incident. She was held without bond on first-degree assault and reckless endangerment charges. And COVID-19 numbers continue to drop in Maryland. For the first time since March 25th, 2020, the state of Maryland is reporting under 100 new COVID cases.
Under.
Yeah.
It's
The
awesome.
statewide positivity rate is currently at 1.4%. That's down 75% since mid-April. The hospitalizations are down 72% since mid-April with a total of 345, but Maryland is reporting a total of over 6.1 million vaccinations, including at least one dose for seniors, 88%, 70% of adults, and Maryland has fully vaccinated 56% of adults, ranking 7th in the country.
Wow.
That's great news.
Yes.
So good job.
Absolutely.
Good job, Maryland.
Shout out to the city of Salisbury. Earlier yesterday, Mayor Jake Day and other city officials launched the Bird e-scooter program in Salisbury.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, you see like the scooters around
Yes,
Baltimore and
yeah.
around the city. Now they got them in Salisbury.
Oh, that's neat.
The city of Salisbury is devoted to making the community to and through our city easier and safer than ever. Bird scooters help our city reduce carbon emissions as well as traffic congestion on our roadways with a safe alternative to vehicles. They also offer monthly subscriptions to discounted rates for military, vets, and low-income community members. So there you go.
I like
City of
it.
Salisbury says thanks to everyone that worked to bring the bird scooters to Salisbury. We went
That's
to
a big
Baltimore,
deal.
and they got these scooters all around. And basically, you want to go from one place to another, you jump on a scooter and go. And now they're bringing it to Salisbury.
Neat.
So
I like it.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to try them, but I never have.
Yeah, no, I
Neat.
know. It's a Bill and Jessica show. Throwback Thursday continues. It's 7 o'clock.
More hits coming up.